Hello guys, this is Svetlana from Cosplay, and today I want to show you how to stay positive during a lockdown. A few weeks ago I wouldn't have thought that I would make a video like this, but today is March 22nd and the area where I live in, Bavaria, Germany, is already under a lockdown, and I think things are going to be quite crappy all around the globe. And yeah, but only because things are crappy, this doesn't mean that you cannot try to stay happy, you know? Crappy, but happy. I personally have very weak lungs, and this means even though I'm young and healthy and very sexy and smart, the virus can hit me actually quite hard if I get it. So I put myself into self-quarantine actually 1 month ago, and Benny and I leave the house only to walk the dogs or for grocery shopping. And since we are self-employed and stayed at home before anyway, not much actually changed for us personally. I know that many artists are struggling quite a lot right now, and luckily Benny and we are still fine thanks to all of your support. So thanks a lot to everyone who are watching our videos. Click on the affiliate links in all our video descriptions, and surely also our Patreons. You guys are amazing, and especially to all of you who are getting our books and patterns from our website. Without you we wouldn't be here, and so thanks a lot for all of your support. Well, and since I'm an official certified expert on staying at home, and I think that especially during these times it's important to try to stay positive and to do the best out of it, I wanted to share a few helpful tips for you on how not to go crazy while staying at home all the time. To begin, only follow official guidelines. So even my own family shares messages with me via WhatsApp from people who know someone who works on a hospital, and like this person knows some secrets. And you know, like stuff like that is simply wrong and often even dangerous. And instead of listening to this crap and even do something which might risk your health, instead, go to official sources like the World Health Organization, and this way you're on the safe side and everything is good. And this brings me already to the next point, and you already probably heard it like 1 million times, but I say it again. Stay at home, keep your distance, and especially wash your hands. And my hands are already quite dry and nasty from all the washing, but this is still better than getting sick. And well, we're also leaving the house only to walk the dogs or get some groceries, and actually Benny is going alone so I can stay safe, and he also is wearing gloves during the time, so everything is hopefully fine. And now that you're safe and bored staying at home, you can do finally all those things you always had in mind. So this is just the right time to finish all your unfinished costumes from last year. I, for example, have only 5, so I'm quite busy. You can also learn a new technique, for example, getting started with LEDs. That's quite exciting, and you will find plenty of tutorials on my YouTube channel. You can also craft something really cool, like for example the Zelda Sword and Shield, where you also find a helpful tutorial on my channel as well. Or you can clean up your workshop, get rid of stuff you don't need anymore, or maybe even start working out on a daily basis to become like super strong and sexy. And well, you can also maybe watch all the Netflix series and play all the video games to get inspiration for more costumes. Benny and I personally, we are working right now on finishing Brigitte, and like the armor is now completely done. So we're also working on the video tutorial right now. We also, yesterday, we uploaded a breastplate female collection. So you have more patterns to craft and make something cool. We're also working on a 3D printing book, and also more cool tutorials for this channel to keep you busy. So we are not bored, so try the same as well. Next point, share your work online. So Just because there is no convention floor to show off your amazing work, this does mean that you cannot show off your amazing work at all. Instead, just use the internet, social media, a website, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. For example, you can also create like step-by-step instructions. You can start a YouTube tutorial channel, or you can stream your progress on Twitch and like show people on the internet how you work on something, and also share your experiences, teach them some new cool techniques, or show them some materials you can also try out. And for example, I don't wear any of my costumes to conventions. I visit only for fun because I don't enjoy it that much, but instead I actually love it much more to talk with people like you or like my fans and followers on the internet and like show them progress, show them tutorial, and like show them all the stuff. So nobody will actually ever see Brigitte in real life, but I still really enjoy the whole process on this costume. Also, support your local crafting shops. Cosplay crafting shops, who are mostly run by a few passionate locals, have it really hard right now and struggle to survive. I mean, these guys were always there for you. They brought you some cool new crafting materials every year, run free tutorials and panels for you. They answered your crafting questions probably, and just always wanted to support the community. So now this is the right time to give them something back and support them as well. So if you can afford it, consider to check out their websites and buy at least some essential materials, like for example warbler, foam, primers, or like glue, stuff you can also use for your next projects. And this would really help them. And especially it would be just a shame if these shops would be gone by next year and you wouldn't have any crafting materials in your country for the next con season. So consider to visit their website, and if you have no idea which is your local cosplay crafting shop, you can also go on the link in the video description below and check out a list of my favorite cosplay crafting shops so you can support them as well. This also applies for conventions, and I think especially the smaller ones have it really hard right now and struggle for the existence even for next year. So if you want to support your local favorite con, consider not to request any refunds for your already bought tickets and see it much more as a donation to help them. And this would really support them. And I think it would be just a shame if these cons would be gone by next year. And yeah, you can also do the same actually for any other artists or events, or like for concerts, for any entertainment things, or like for any shows you wanted to attend. And I'm actually also doing the same. Like I wanted to attend 3 German cons this year and 2 concerts, and I won't ask for any refunds because I want to support these events and these amazing artists. And if you can't afford spending any extra money, you can also use your reach to support your shops, conventions, or artists. So if you're working with a specific material from a specific shop, just tell your friends, your followers, and your fans where you get the material from, so the shop actually gets new customers and get a better income. Or for example, if you're a fan of a specific artist, just share their work and tell people to go on the website, and maybe they can sell a little bit of their merchandise because like Artist Alley is gone. Or yeah, just give some reviews, mention something you really like to your friends and followers. So all these shops, these conventions, these artists, they get more revenue and people actually buying something from them. Like conventions are selling more tickets maybe for next year, and just shops can survive. And like you can all do this completely for free. You don't need to spend any money, and you have no idea how much just your reach will help them as well. And yeah, and I think this is really important, and I think we should all do this a little bit more right now. And my last point is stay social with distance. So even though we cannot meet our friends and family members right now in real life, we still can use the internet. So basically use Skype, WhatsApp, social media, and whatever to get in touch with all your loved ones and family members, especially if you didn't talk with them in a while. And for example, I had a call with someone from Australia and South Africa, New Zealand and the US only in the last 2 days. So if someone is calling and that's me, don't be scared, because I'm bored and I want to talk, so don't run away. Well, and that's pretty much it. If you also have some ideas or suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know how you feel. What is your job situation? How does it look in your country? Or simply, if you want to talk, just write it down in the comments. I think especially in these times, we have to be supportive and, take care of all of us together, stick together, and yeah, so I hope we will all get through this, and we will. And until then, if you want to support us as well, you can also check out our website on comiccosplay.com, get our books and patterns, and hopefully they will help you to create an amazing costume as well, since, well, as I said, now you have 1 year of time for your project. And until then, I hope everything will be fine. Take care and see you very soon. Bye bye.